Hello everybody, Dokkan Assets here, back again with another Dokkan news video with the boy at Kayvon, of course.
Hello, I mean a muffin.
Muffin button. Today, we have some Dokkan news for you. So, we're going to talk about the boy JANEMBA, but more importantly, while you probably clicked on this video, we're going to talk about the compensation for the Dokkan New Year's Festival issue. So, I mean, we're literally looking at this in-game. That's why I'm not using the usual Google Chrome, because no one posted a full doc. And we want all the details, bro. So we're using the actual phone this time. So, are you ready to get into this, Muffin Man? You'll be more of the EZA JANEMBA side, but you can obviously still give your thoughts here.
Yeah.
All right, so... Dear players, an issue was found with the available characters in the New Year Dokkan Festival Step Up Summon and the New Year Dokkan Festival. During the duration of the issue, Quiet Grit... wait, that's really his name? Quiet, or is it Quite Grit?
It's quiet.
Okay, I'm blind. Quiet Grit Goku was available for summon instead of Warrior Beyond Limits and Expectations Super Saiyan God Goku in certain steps. Warrior Beyond Limits and Expectations Super Saiyan God Goku was available in the Step 5 SSR Guaranteed, aka the LR Guaranteed step. Affected areas. The first to 9th character of the summons performed in each step in round 1 to 3 of the New Year Dokkan Festival Step Up Summon. The New Year Dokkan Festival Summon, which becomes available after performing 3 rounds of the Step Up Summon. And now, the issue has been fixed, and the following measures will be taken. 1.
Also, I will like to mention, this went up, and at first we only got 10 stones, which the community was already burning down before they re-updated it. So, then they added all this stuff.
Gotcha. I hope they had that ready, and not because of the backlash, but, oh boy.
I assume they did, because that would take a little while to get going.
True. Number 1, for players who have performed summons in the New Year Dokkan Festival, Dokkan Festival Step Up Summon, and the New Year Dokkan Festival during the duration of this issue, all Dragon Stones consumed. That's funny. In the aforementioned, they really use the word aforementioned. Okay, the big brains at Bandai, I see you. Summon events will be returned. You will keep the characters you recruited through the New Year Dokkan Festival, Step Up Summons, and the New Year Dokkan Festival during the duration of the issue. All players will receive 10 stones for the issue. Dragon stones will be sent directly to gift box. And the summon event has been reopened along with the publication of this announcement. In addition, the event period has been extended to 14:59 PST on the 27th of January. Players' progress in the Step Up Summon will not be reset. Dragon stones will be distributed sequentially after the publication of this announcement. Thank you for understanding and your patience, and we severely apologize for any inconveniences caused. We hope you continue to enjoy playing Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So, that is the basis of it. Summary, you're getting refunded if you summoned on the banner. You're getting 10 stones compensation to everybody, and your step is not reset.
So, I was honestly expecting more people to be displeased with that last bit. But apparently more people are actually happy, so I'm just like, okay.
Well, that's good to hear.
We take those.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, personally, when it comes to me and compensation like this, obviously, even though, you know, I'm a big old JP head myself, even though I obviously keep up with global news and play... Wait, what?
I just said no.
Oh, yeah. Regardless, though, I don't know. I'm always of the mindset that they could definitely give more compensation because it's such a, you know, big company that, like, 50 stones ain't that much. But...
I mean, yeah.
Nonetheless, I am very glad that they refunded it. Obviously, there can always be more stone compensation, but the fact that they did that was probably the best way to handle it in terms of what they were doing with the actual banner and the people who summoned on the actual banner.
Yeah, pretty much.
I think that was definitely the best way to do it. This is definitely nowhere near as big as some of the other issues that Dokkan has faced in the past, like legality type of stuff. But... regardless, it is very nice to see that everybody did get their stones back. Speaking of which, by the way, I also got there's the 10 stones as compensation right there in the gift box. And if we scroll...
to be fair,
there it is!
That 10 stones is actually a lot, considering most people who weren't affected by this, usually they don't even get compensation.
That is true,
Or they just get 1 stone.
True.
So...
So yeah, there is the 220 total. Obviously, that's from daily login and stuff like that. Yeah. So now the banner is back, as you can see here. Your steps are not reset, so I am technically on round 2 of this. I'm gonna do another summoning video on this, by the way. Not right now, because this video would be way too long with adding the summons in. So keep an eye out for that as well. But that is basically everything that they did for the compensation for global players. Definitely. Yeah. Honestly, a lot better than I thought that they were going to handle it. I'm not going to lie. So I'm glad to see that they, compensated.
Because I was going to say, when I first heard this, I was not expecting much. But when I heard that Super Saiyan 3 Goku was a contender in this, and that he was technically replacing UI, and I doubt that could have been intentional.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Because he would have been a guaranteed LR on the banner, since there was literally no one else unfeatured. Like, that wasn't a GLR.
Right.
And then once that was brought up, I definitely realized this was going to be... And when they took down the banner, definitely, that's when, it was going to get real.
Yeah. And it's crazy that they even mentioned the 2 specific characters in the actual, like, notice here.
Like, probably because a lot of people actually sent what are, like, the not complaints, but, like, like the letters.
Suggestion box.
It's kind of like that, yeah.
Except not much of a suggestion now, more of a cry for to do something. But yeah, so
pretty much
not crying, by the way, like tears. I mean, like, cry for help type of meme.
It really also does. It was really unfortunate this happened on New Year's.
Yeah,
when all the homies were out of the office.
Yeah, unfortunately, the poor Bandai Twitter secretary was like, oh.
And right after the World Tournament was gone, like 2 minutes after, banner's gone.
Yeah. Unfortunate. Shout out to that one homie in my comment section, by the way, who said that he got interrupted mid rotation on the banner. Sorry, bud. At least you got your stones back.
I mean, hey, they all worked out in the end, which is a good thing.
Very good stuff. But moving on to some JP news, we did get the EZA JANEMBA translations. I am literally about to go post the assets for that, by the way. I have not yet, but it is literally just like the information, the title and JANEMBA's art for that. So, Mr. Kayvon, if you would like to take us away with the translation info.
But of course. So, his leader skill becomes the usual 3-key 130 to Extreme STR and Super Type 3-key 90%. Yeah, I'm blind. His Super Attack becomes
Rakshaw's Claw.
That's short. Immense damage and massively lowers defense. And his new passive becomes attacking defense 100%, guard activated against all attacks, medium chance to evade enemies' attacks including super attack, gain an additional 10% chance to evade enemies' attacks for every attack evaded during the turn. So, what are you thinking of this EZA? Like, your honest.
I mean, like I always say, I always bring you on for the more analytical takes on the numbers and stuff like that. But, the fact that the paragraph isn't a paragraph and it's a sentence long is already kind of an issue considering modern 120 EZAs. But it feels like it's just kind of lacking, I guess.
Like, I feel like the thing is, remember when we discussed way back when what makes a good EZA? This definitely fixes JANEMBA's issue when it comes to him not having defense. And it gives him a bit of an attack buff. Could have been higher, I feel. But it's a good attack buff. I feel like the additional evasion, while cool, doesn't have a high enough chance to proc. Because it's only medium still. They could have easily put that to high.
Interesting.
And I feel like they could have given him maybe 120 attack and defense. I feel like for some reason they really held back on him.
They were afraid of making him too good, probably.
Maybe, because the weird thing is, according to all the EPT heads on the Reddit, and just obviously from just looking at the cards, comparing them, JANEMBA is still more damaging.
Interesting.
Just on average. Which is kind of dumb, considering he's 2 years old now.
The king still reigns supreme, baby.
Apparently. And while this guy does defend a bit better on average, it's not really like... JANEMBA still defends really well. Especially at level 10 links, now thinking about it, but this guy, like, he's weird. Like, he is not bad. He is not bad by any means. It's just he's not as good as a unit that's 2 years old.
Yeah, that's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah. So I definitely feel like they held back a bit on him looking at him now.
Gotcha.
Is he the worst EZA? Probably of the 120s, yeah, considering. Because it's either him. I don't know about Int Kidbu, because Int Kidbu got his issue fixed. He just needed defense, which he got.
Mm-hmm.
Broly's a mixed bag. You can be mixed with him. Super 17's great. Who else is it? Int Gogeta's stupid.
So they could still fumble the ball though.
Wait a minute.
Well, I mean,
with Future's, yes.
Yeah.
Well, here's the thing. Fizz Cooler, I doubt he's good. Even if he's not as good as he should be, he's still the only Final Form Cooler we're probably ever going to have at this rate.
True.
So he has no competition. The Super Saiyan 4s just aren't going to be better than the LRs. Don't. Like, if you're expecting that, I'm sorry.
Yeah. And then
on mono games, we're definitely going to have this LR with the opposite one. You know how like you can run Vegeta with Goku on Vegeta's team. This is a 120 STR. That's going to be stupid now. Once it's easier. This Tanks is weird because originally people said he was better than Tech Tanks when it comes to damage still. So I feel like this Tank's just going to knock Tech Tanks out of the park most likely.
That's true. I can agree with that.
Yeah, so definitely feel like they dropped the ball a bit, especially after this came after Gogeta.
Yeah.
I think Gogeta's kind of built different.
Yeah, no, that's true. Yeah,
so
kind of
definitely if they gave him like attack or maybe like crit chance plus the dodge for every evaded attack, build it up to a high chance, and give him 120, that would be a good easy. Like this isn't bad, but it's nothing groundbreaking.
Gotcha.
So that's my thoughts. Welcome to my TED Talk. That's my TED Talk.
The TED Talk is actually all we had for this video, because besides that, the only other thing that I had to mention that's not news is that I decided, because of all the shenanigans with the global banner, if you would like to have your thoughts read in an upcoming impromptu community response video, definitely go reply to this tweet. It'll be linked in the description. But obviously not news. I just figured I'd mention it since it was at the end of a video about the topic. Now,
wow, shilling out for views. No, I'm kidding.
I mean, Twitter views. Here, let's view the tweet activity. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, that is going to do it for tonight's video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Again, please let us know your thoughts on this in the comment section below. And obviously, I mean, if that's literally what the tweet is. Why I didn't even mean to do that, bro. You're right. I am a shell. Oh, we got to get out of here, bro. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one.